Hello students, I am going to continue with the chapter sequence and series of 11th standard. Today we are going to start with the exercise 2.1 and the first question is check whether the following sequences are GP and if also write TN. मतलब हमें ये फाइंड आउट करना है कि ये GP है या नहीं और अगर ये GP है तो आपको उसका TN भी फाइंड आउट करना है. So in previous lecture we already learned about the formula to find out the Tn of GP, that is a into r raised to n minus 1. Now you are given the two examples here. I am going to solve. There are actually 4 examples. I am going to solve the second and third one. First and fourth you have to solve. So you are given the second example like 1 minus 5 25 and minus 125 and so on. तो यहाँ पे हमें क्या कंसिडर करना है, ये हमारा फर्स्ट टर्म है, दैट इज t1 इज इक्वल टू 1, t2 that is second term is minus 5, t3 is equals to 25, t4 is minus 125. So in GP we first find out the common ratio and the common ratio find out करने के लिए हम क्या करते हैं, that is second term divided by the first term, that is t2 upon t1. So we get here minus 5 upon 1. Similarly t3 upon t2, तो t3 है हमारा 25 and t2 is minus 5. After that t4 upon t3 and here we get the minus 5. So all terms, that is all ratios we get the same, that is minus 5 and minus 5. So all consecutive terms, the ratio of all consecutive terms are in proportion, that is minus 5, and so the given sequence is a GP. You have to write down, that is the ratio of consecutive terms are same and so the given sequence is GP. And the common ratio we are given, that is minus 5. Here I already find out that is the common ratio is minus 5 and the A we are given, that is 1. A is the first term and since it is a GP we have to find out the Tn. So Tn is equals to A into r raised to n minus 1. So Tn is equals to A is 1 and r is minus 5 raised to n minus 1. So the answer of Tn is minus 5 raised to n minus 1. Next I am going to solve the example number 3rd, that is root 5, 1 upon root 5, 1 upon 5 root 5 and 1 upon 25 root 5 and so on. Again here the first term is root 5, second is 1 upon root 5, third one is 1 upon 5 root 5, fourth one is 1 upon 25 root 5. So here I also going to find out the t2 upon t1, t3 upon t2, t4 upon t3. Remember that all ratios must be constant, then and then it will be a GP. So t2 minus t1, so 1 upon root 5 upon root 5, so here we get 1 upon 5. t3 by t2, by calculating this, here also we get 1 upon 5. And after taking the ratio of t4 and t3, also we get the same answer. So here also we get all the ratios are same and so it is a GP. So we have to write down, that is a ratio of consecutive terms are same and so the given sequence is GP. So since it is a GP we have to find out the Tn. So r is 1 by 5 and A, that is the first term, is root 5 and so we are going to find out the Tn. So Tn is equals to A into r raised to n minus 1. So Tn is equals to A is root 5, 1 upon 5 raised to n minus 1 and there is nothing to do, so the answer is same. And now we are going to solve the example number 4 also. So 3, 4, 5, 6 so on. So this is t1, t2, t3 and t4. So I am going to find out t2 by t1, that is 4 by 3, t3 by t2, that is 5 upon 4, t4 by t3 is 6 upon 5. So no the consecutive terms are here we get, that is the ratio of consecutive terms are not constant and so given ratio or given sequence is not a GP. Ratios of consecutive terms are not constant and so given sequence is not GP. Now question number 2 for the GP. If r is equals to 1 by 3, a is equals to 9, then find t7. So Tn is equals to A into r raised to n minus 1. We are given the value of r and a and we have to find out t7. So t7, so the value of n is 7, a we are given, that is 9 and the value of r is 1 by 3 raised to 7 minus 1. So 9 into 1 by 3 raised to 6. So we can write this 9 into 1 for 6 times, so the answer is 1, and we have to write down the 3 for 6 times. So this 3 3s are 9 get cancelled, and so we get 1 upon 3 for 4 times, that is the answer is 81. Now the example number second, the second is same that of the first one, so you can easily solve this one. First and second are exactly same. Now I am going to solve the third example, that is a is r is equals to -3, t is equals to 1701, and then we have to find out a. So here in this example we are already given the value of tn, that is tn is the t6. We're going to write down the formula, that is tn is equals to a into r raised to n minus 1. Here we have to find out the value of t6, means the value of n is 6. We have to find out a, so keep it as it is, and the value of r is -3 raised to 6 minus 1. So 1701 is equals to a into -3 raised to 5. So 1701 is equals to a into, here I find the value of 3 raised to -5, that is -243. So -243. So a is equals to, I am moving this quantity to this side, so 1701 upon -243, the answer is -7. Means the value of a is, that is the first term, is -7. Now see the question number third. Which term of the GP 5, 25, 125, 625 is 5 raised to 10? मतलब हमें ये जो GP दिया है उसका कौन सा टर्म जो है वो 5 raised to 10 होगा. Here we are given the first term a, that is 5, r. So since we are already given that is it is a GP, just take the t2 upon t1, that is answer is 5, and we are given the last term, that is tn is also 5 raised to 10, and we have to find out n. मतलब कौन सा टर्म जो है वो 5 raised to 10 होगा. So tn is equals to a into r raised to n minus 1. The tn we are given is 5 raised to 10 is equals to a is 5 and r is 5 raised to n minus 1. So 5 raised to 10, the power is nothing, means here power is 1, and since it is a product, the base are same, so we can take the addition of the powers. So 1 plus n minus 1, 1 get cancelled, so we get 5 raised to n, and so by comparing the powers, since the base are same, n is equals to 10, and so the 10th term of GP is 5 raised to 10. Now see the question number 4. For what value of x the terms 4 by 3 x 4 upon 27 are in GP? So this is first term, second term, and third term. Here we are going to write down the formula, that is if a, b, c are in GP, then you know that is b square is equals to a upon c. So how we can write this? Because in GP the ratios are same, matlab t2 upon t1 is equals to t3 upon t2. t2 upon t1 is equals to t3 upon t2. So taking cross, we get that is t square is equals to t1 into t3, like this way. So t2 square is equals to t1 into t3. So here the t1 is 4 by 3, t2 is x, so we write here x square, t1 is 4 by 3, and t3 is 4 upon 27. So here we take the product, 4 4s are 16 and 27 3s are 81. So here we get x square is equals to 16 upon 81. So by taking the square root of both sides, we get x is equals to 4 upon 9. So here the value of x is 4 upon 9 to be the all terms are in GP. So this is all about the first 4 examples from the exercise 2.1. The remaining examples we'll see in the next lecture. Thank you.